This is my review on Badderz Mixed House episode 5. I've never seen Shanski so quiet before. Obviously, the bang to the face probably is the reason why she's been so quiet, but this is another reason why people need to mind their business as well and stop bothering people that weren't even bothering them in the first place. And then why is Brooke trying to fight as well? It's just so random. Like, you're just trying to pick a fight with them for what exactly? Like, it's not making any sense. I feel like Shanski should have just gone in the house, went about her day rather than just standing outside or doing that whole little walkthrough because that took a lot of camera time for no reason. Also, understand where Mel's coming from in regards to like, oh, the little sister should not be fighting for the big sister and whatever and stuff. But at the same time, I don't know if they're actual blood sisters or they're just so close that they call themselves sisters. But I can understand someone wanting to fight for someone, especially when the other person is not a good fighter. But I get it as well. If someone is specifically calling out another person, they should run the fade. I also agree with Kelsey because this isn't the first time I've heard where people are saying the twins are very reserved and they keep themselves to themselves as well. So it's not the first time someone's saying this. I think people on other cast members just want them to be more open and sociable. And I think because the cast are kind of like sociable and it's due to obviously like maybe against their religion and stuff. This is why it's also like a bit of a weird situation of like you shouldn't be on the show because of obviously religion and stuff like that, because obviously you have certain beliefs and it's basically you've got to be breaking boundaries or whatever with your relationship with God or whatever, cool. But also at the same time, I think the social aspect, especially like with British culture, let's even say, is always surrounded around drinking. And if they don't drink or they don't do certain stuff, then I feel like probably that's the reason why they're just keeping to themselves. But it's either or. Wait, so stuff is going missing around Birdie. I'm glad Collision brought this up as well in regards to like her drinking the drink stuff, because it's very long throat of you to like go and swallow someone's drink. 7 drinks, because she said that she had 8 originally, then obviously there was she drank 7, there was 1 remaining, and that's one that she asked her that she not asked her, sorry, there's one that she said that, oh yeah, you can take whatever there, but you drank 5, or she found 5 cans there and you're still lying as well. I think I'm on the same understanding of Collision with like, or Collusion, sorry. It's very, I feel like when people are lying and you know they're lying as well, that would piss me off more than you actually just, saying, oh no, because you think I'm stupid enough to believe the lies. I think that's the issue I would have as well. I also understand as well, despite paying them back with money that are allegedly borrowed off Angel, whatever and stuff, it's the principle that you decided to take advantage of me just being my kindness as well. And you decided, you thought that this was, yeah, you thought this was going to be my weakness basically by saying, okay, yeah, I'm paying you back, and it's true. If you had nothing to if you weren't, stealing the drinks, whatever, why are you paying me back for? It's obviously like you're feeling some sort of way because I'm calling you out about it. Then the fact that you're lying as well would have pissed me off even more, I can't lie. And not even to beat a dead horse as well, but like if you know you didn't have money for a drink as well, you should have just taken the 1 can that she offered, oh thank you, to the kept it pushing, and then just had bottled water or tap water or whatever and stuff, or do kettle water if that's the case, warm it up, wait for it to cool down and drink it like that if you really needed that. I have to be honest, I wasn't really feeling this activity either that they had. It feels like you're just reheating old nachos as well in regards to like issues that have already been brought up before, and now we're bringing them to the surface again just for people to get upset, then we're bringing them down, and then we're bringing other issues back up. It didn't need to happen. I feel like this Shy and Kelsey situation as well, it's like they both are saying points about what people have said, but I feel like it's got to get to a point where both people are going to have to agree to disagree, because no one's going to ever admit to certain stuff in regards to, oh, someone said this beforehand and this person said that. No. I feel like production 100% missed the mark as well. They should have allowed Kelsey to get her phone and Shy to get her phone as well. Then they bring up the evidence as well. And if they're not going to bring it up right then and there, they should have allowed it to be sent to production. Then production could have had it on the screen so we know the exact time frame when stuff was sent and so forth. So then we can just end it right there rather than this going like back and forth continuously every single episode or like every single time, because it's been going on since last season as well of Badderz. Just the Badderz original one, but yeah. And I also don't understand the beef between Brooke and the Gospel Sisters as well. It's like it's stemming like you just need a storyline, you need camera time or something, because I can't understand why you'd want to physically fight someone because they're boring. It's not going to make you any more exciting to fight someone for the sake of what exactly? And when you fight them, what's going to happen? Do you think people are going to be like, oh my God, Brooke, you're just so funny, you're bare nice, I'm a fan. No, you're going to look like a loser, like you're looking out. Like, what's the point? Another thing as well, get Brooke the hell off my screen as well. I don't want to see her next season, don't want to see her again. I don't want to see her at the reunion. Big man thing. There was no storyline. I'm just tired of people doing this. Like, I hate it when I see it on Now That's TV. Hate when I see it on Zeus. Oh, you're boring. Stand up. Let's squabble. Stop it, please. And also, Smacks was doing a lot, hella talking, hella chatter from her when she was losing all her fades. I could respect it more. I could respect it more if you had won some fades, but you won none, and you're just picking a fight now. Maybe I'm just annoyed today because I'm just not really feeling this. Like when she was there chatting, I'm just thinking, running your gums, but you weren't running these hands and winning the fight. So please, I don't know why she inserted herself in the issue of the Gospel Sisters. Well, it had nothing to do with her, and she's and I've seen a repeated pattern. I don't think I'm even annoyed. I think I'm just annoyed at what I'm seeing on TV or seeing on the screen, whatever. But it's like you are literally involving yourself in an argument that has nothing to do with you. And this is something that she's done beforehand. The last time she did that was when she was inserting herself, I think last episode, between Freddie and Kelsey and George's situation. Yes, you want to add your opinion because you're friends with people, but it has nothing to do with you. And then even after the fact that Lani and everyone else was telling you to keep quiet, whatever, because I think George was coming up on stage this episode to say his part in whatever the activity was and stuff, you were still continuing on, going on and on about it. I don't want to hear anything from her again. I'm sorry. Like, just for this topic alone, please, let's just leave it at that. And then George with his statement towards the Gospel Sisters, well, he can't silence them when he's making a statement. At least allow them to have the rebuttal, which he did allow them to have the rebuttal in the end. But I feel like him just dismissing and silencing people like, oh no, I don't want to hear what you have to say, isn't fair, especially if you're making a statement and it's about them as well. Then I also have to check the Gospel Sisters as well, because it was giving Caparini. It's giving hella cap that you're sipping, because why would you say, okay, you don't want to participate in certain stuff and it goes against your religion, so why are you on the show then? I could understand if you wanted to be a part of an extra, like Mary when they had their reality TV, or the God channel or something like that. That would make more sense for me in regards to like image and your values and stuff like that. But you going on a ratchet TV show that is known for fighting, known for sometimes verbal altercations, physical altercations, I think you're trying to talk about, oh, you want to have an image here. Get the hell out of here with that bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, I wasn't buying what they're selling. I'm sorry, it's just a bunch of Caparini. There was a lot of back and forth between George and Baitface as well, but the goat throat on Grinder. I hope everyone is getting tested, regardless if you have a partner or sexual partner or whatever it is and stuff. Please get tested. This should be an advert. They should have put an advert in there for people to get tested, because. And then, yeah. Also, Shy laughing at her duo was crazy scenes for me, because she's laughing to about, oh, there's videos, whatever and stuff. Was he exposed? I don't understand if Baitface was exposed online, or if this is just content that he creates. Like, let's say, for instance, someone's a sex worker, they may have like OF and stuff like that. So I'm not sure, but there's a lot to unpack anyway. Also, the thing that's spinning me as well is the marriage thing now. So George, is he legally married to his partner? Because I didn't mind someone doing like boyfriend or boyfriend. Obviously, it's not my opinion or whatever that matters in someone's life. But I'm just saying, like, because a lot of reality TV stars, like I think Stunner Girl did the same thing, where she said, oh, she's legally married, all this other stuff. Then it turned out she wasn't married, just boyfriend and boyfriend, which is completely fine. But if you are legally married as well, congratulations, because that is actually an achievement as well in itself. Now we go into the fight with George and Baitface as well. If I'm honest, George won the fight, but then also Baitface was very disappointing for me. Why are you just like basically stand there like a plank of wood and letting him box you in your face like that? That's what I couldn't understand. Well, then you're turning around doing the spinnerini for what exactly? My head was just, what the hell was going on? And then obviously for the second round, I get it. Like, I wanted to see a second round as well, but obviously the camera didn't pick up like the exact imaging of his thumb as well, like George's thumb. But obviously they explained it on camera and so forth, and they can get that at the reunion if I'm honest. But it was just like, Baitface. The first round was the most important thing there, and you just did rubbish. Another thing as well, they took too long to take him to the hospital or take him out of the villa or the house or whatever it was as well. Because if someone's thumb is turning blue, that is obviously an indication that something's going on and there's probably poor blood circulation in the thumb. They should have, instead of recording and trying to get his 2 pence or whatever in there, they should have told him to get out of the thing and had security take him to the hospital. Because what are they playing at? And as I said before, at the end of the day, they can run that at the reunion anyway, and Baitface can get his second round as well, fairly as well, because obviously George would have healed by then. In my opinion, I feel like Brooke is forcing a storyline, and I can't respect that at all. But then at the same time, she did all that just to get punched in the face. So I'm just thinking, like, you lost the fight anyway, so what was the point of that? And then you're even trying to minimize it, like, oh, she punched me in the face, whatever, but she still got punches and you got nothing in, so what's the point? Again, this is another clear indication of why people should mind their business, because see how you provoked a fight, then you lost the fight anyway, regardless how weak the fight was. So with the Freddie and Baitface fight as well, I feel like Baitface's first punch was good, but then also Freddie biting is crazy as well. I feel like people need to stop biting in this whole thing anyway. But I feel like Freddie was utilizing his weight to his advantage as well when he did basically like flip him over, and this is what Smack should have done instead of like doing whatever she did in the fight. But also, I feel like it didn't really end well, because when Freddie even flipped him over, he then just was pulling his hair. He wasn't punching or anything, and I don't think that really helped anyone. It also looks like Baitface bit Freddie back as well, like in his ear and whatever and stuff. So I guess it's bite for bite. Both of them should be going to the hospital, though, to get that looked at. Also, Brooke is a loser as well, because the fact that you're using weapon, aka your vape, to smack someone in the face is crazy. I didn't see if the Gospel Sister, that specific one, got a specific, like, an injury to her face because of that, but you're a loser. Next. Also, Shansky is getting boring as well. Like, you lost the fade, move on. Don't be sneaking people. Need a fair one-on-one call. You can get that later on. As soon as you even said yourself that you'll get it later on, whatever, so why didn't you? As I said before, I feel like Shansky can't win that head up with that sister. But next topic, please.